Interest and other costs incurred by an enterprise in connection with the borrowing of funds. ரொம்ப critical phrase in connection with the. Which basically implies that you are not looking only at whatever you pay to the provider of finance. Anything in relation to in connection with your so-called borrowing will automatically become your borrowing cost. Incidental expenses related to borrowing is also treated as part of borrowing cost. In other incidental expenses, every bank charges something called as a processing fee. Is that also treated as part of borrowing cost? The answer is yes. I am raising money by issuing debenture instruments or debt instruments. For that, I am going to incur some amount of issue cost by way of underwriting commission, merchant banking charges, etc., etc. Is that also borrowing cost? The answer is yes. I want to take a loan of say somewhere on 20 crores, and to get the entire loan of 20 crores, I am engaging a CA to help me prepare my project report, proposals, etc., etc. And that man is charging me 25 lakh rupees. Is that a borrowing cost? The answer is yes. Anything and everything related to borrowing automatically becomes your borrowing cost as long as they are incurred in connection with the borrowing. Now, borrow pannati is incur pannirka maate. Since I'm going for borrowing, I'm going to incur all these kind of things. Borrowing cost. Clear? Some of the examples that are listed directly under your act, directly under your rule are these. So these are nothing but interest and other costs incurred in connection with the borrowing of funds. Some of the examples, guys, some of the examples are obviously interest cost, then all your incidental expenses including processing fee or all your underwriting fees, so on and so forth, including your registration authority charges. Right now, when somebody takes a borrowing and there is against mortgage of some of your properties, the mortgage pandrathaku, there will be a money that you end up paying, deposit of title deeds, or equitable mortgage equivalent or a concept. What about those kind of items? Every cost that you incur will become part of your borrowing cost. Then, most notably, discounts and premiums. So the other day I was speaking something about a deep discount bond or a zero coupon bond. There won't be any interest cost at all. The issue price will be done at a deep discount. They will discount all these numbers at a serious discount rate and then figure out an issue price. Redemption will be at par. Difference between the issue price and the redemption value is not treated as capital gain because those are treated as interest cost. And therefore, all your discounts that you want to amortize over a period of time will also be treated only as a borrowing cost. Premiums. What is this premium all about here? School days, you would have seen that debentures are getting redeemed at a premium. That premium amount would be accumulated over a period of time. Or at least you will say that loss on issue of debenture account to premium payable account. That's why we are calling it as here. Over and above this, something else that should also be remembered is called as commitment charges. What exactly are commitment charges here? Commitment charges are paid for not utilizing borrowed funds. Clear, guys? Once again, your finance charges under AS number 19 is also treated as a borrowing cost. Now, whether you will capitalize that or not is a different deal. As I told you earlier, the first question right now is only about borrowing cost. People borrow in foreign currency because it is cheaper to borrow. Very, very, very less interest rate. But when you borrow in foreign currency, you are exposed to one type of risk, the exchange rate risk. The exchange rate risk might offset whatever interest savings that you would have earned. To the extent the exchange rate losses are offsetting the interest savings is what we call it as borrowing cost. The very first concept discussion that we'll be having is this. So I'll simply mention it as specific exchange rate losses.